WCJB TV 20 News, Morning Edition.
Murder investigation. One person is dead, another in critical condition after a shooting in a mobile home park, and the suspect could still be on the loose. Community complaints. Residents are in an uproar over some new and uninvited neighbors. Why a quiet community is sounding off to Gainesville City Commission. And predator policy. It's a debate over children's safety that's playing out in parks and playgrounds. Why some Florida lawmakers want to post sexual predators pictures in public, and whether that policy could come to our area. Good morning, and thanks for waking up with us. A man is behind bars this morning facing charges of kidnapping and rape. Tony Williams' first appearance in court on Tuesday. Investigators say Williams was arguing with his girlfriend when he threatened to kill her. It's an historic neighborhood, but some say sometimes it looks more like Skid Row. People living in Gainesville's Duck Pond area are starting to complain about trash, loud noise, and homeless folks camping out at, of all places, the headquarters of the Alachua County Housing Authority. First sign of macular degeneration may be a need for more light when you do close-up work. The condition usually develops gradually, but may sometimes progress rapidly, leading to severe vision loss in one or both eyes. Without warning, Robert Birch went blind in his right eye.
All of a sudden, that eye was finished. And it happens like that. And it's the scariest thing in the world.
His biggest fear is that age-related macular degeneration, or AMD, will rob him of his sight in his left eye. So far, treatment has kept it at bay, but there is no cure. Now, Columbia University geneticist Rando Alekmetz has found that a common inherited mutation in a gene called factor H plays a major role in AMD, offering a target for possible therapies.
Our research has defined the gene that is involved in at least a half, possibly in a majority, of age-related macular degeneration.
Working with an international team of researchers, Alekmetz saw that the mutation in factor H led to uncontrolled inflammation in the eye, resulting in AMD. But as they reported in proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences, the mutation alone was not enough to cause AMD. Something has to trigger or turn on the faulty gene.
We are pretty certain that infection, or a group of infections, a group of infectious agents, trigger the process.
While finding the gene defect is an important step, Alekmetz says it could still take years to find a way to prevent vision loss in people like Birch. The researchers also found that certain other mutations in factor H may actually reduce the risk of AMD. Good evening, Atlanta. I'm Sytonnia Moore with your CW69 News Update. Georgia's unemployment rate is back above 10%. State Labor Commissioner Mark Butler says the increase is because of the traditional seasonal layoffs in education. July marked the 48th consecutive month Georgia has exceeded the national unemployment rate, which is currently 9.1%. The East Coast today is recovering from Hurricane Irene, while another hurricane is being remembered. Today marks the 6th anniversary of Hurricane Katrina's landfall on the Gulf Coast. New Orleans is hosting about a dozen different events today across the Big Easy. Also making news tonight, the city of Atlanta has been slapped with a reverse discrimination claim. A Hispanic officer and 2 white code officers say less qualified black officers were promoted over them. Mayor Kasim Reed is responding to the allegations, saying he won't stand for discrimination of any kind. The 2 black officers who were promoted to supervisor have reportedly been moved out of those positions. In sports, Michael Vick will be in an Eagles uniform for at least the next 6 years. Philadelphia agreed to a 6-year, $100 million contract with Vick on Monday. The deal will reportedly give Vick roughly $40 million guaranteed. And lastly, in entertainment, pop superstar Beyonce and her hip-hop mogul husband Jay-Z are expecting a baby. She announced her pregnancy at the MTV Video Music Awards last night, setting off a steady stream of camera flashes as she cradled her baby bump on the VMA black carpet. Beyonce will celebrate her 30th birthday next Sunday. The VMAs also featured a tribute to Amy Winehouse, and Britney Spears was honored with the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award on the eve of his birthday. Michael Jackson would have been 53 years old today. I'm Sytonnia Moore. The Frank and Wanda Show is coming up next on CW69. Welcome to the 2011 CIAA Toyota Women's Championship game. I am Sytonnia Moore, and man, do we have some head-to-head women's competition in store for you today. Understand that we're about ready for tip-off, so I'm going to toss it down to Stan and Chip, and let's get ready to go. Hey, guys.
Sean Johnson.
We have a third member of our crew we wanted to bring in. We're going to do so right now. We'll take you up into one of the concourses, I believe, is where Sytonnia Moore joins us. Hello.
Yes. Hey guys, entertainment, fashion, celebrities, the ultimate fan experience. The CIAA tournament is way more than just basketball, and we are ready to show you what it's all about as we approach our 100th anniversary. And joining me right now is Travis Green. It's Lowe's Day at the CIAA tournament, so you know we've got tons of entertainment planned for you all over the weekend. Travis, hello.
Hey.
So we've got Shaw and Elizabeth City playing right now. Who are you going for? Are you into basketball or are you here just performing?
I am into basketball. I'm into NBA though. I'm a Lakers fan, but while I'm here,
some of these guys could make it to the NBA.
Right.
Some heavy competition out there.
That's true. I wish I was out there playing. I think I could keep up.
You could keep up, you think?
No, I'm too short.
Well, I'll tell you what. Well, thank you so much. We're looking forward to your performance at halftime. Good luck, and I'm sure you're going to take us all into the spirit, okay?
No doubt. It's going to be fun.
Stan and Chip, back to you. What's going on, ATL? It's your to Sytonnia having a blast out here. We are on the set of Chef Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares. Now, I'm sure you guys are familiar with Hell's Kitchen and MasterChef, two of my most favorite shows. Makes me hungry every time I watch it. Well, today we're going to be participating. So they wanted to get a few radio personalities to assist with today's shoot, and we are at Michonne's off of Virginia Avenue in College Park. So we're going to have some fun today. I'm ready to eat and everything else they need me to do. As you can see, she might be little, but this is the biggest competition right here. She eats for a living, so I'm going to try to compete with her, but we're about to have some fun. Everyone else is lined up. Of course, you see my fellow CBS family members. They are here as well, so we're about to get it in and really eat some food. And I promise not to lick my fingers. Okay, maybe not.
I don't promise that.
Scandalous. I know, right? It's like, I'll try, but may not happen.
We are all here today to celebrate the relaunch of this amazing restaurant, Michelin Smokehouse. Are you ready?
Ready.
Yes? On your marks, get set, go! Off we go.
Sytonnia is still here on location. We just finished taping Chef Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares. We are on location at Michonne's. Now I have to ask you, when you came in, was Michonne's that big of a nightmare? Did you feel as you had like a lot of work you had to do, or was it,
It's a good question. First off, they'd lost their way, I think, really. They'd fallen out of love with it. They have the most amazing smokers in there. So you walk into a smokehouse and you expect ribs, chicken and wings to be freshly cooked.
Yes.
I had wings and ribs that were days old. I don't expect that here.
Reflections of You, I'm Sytonnia. We are on the red carpet in Atlanta, Georgia, on location for the premiere of Takers. Now, as you can see, the lineup is ridiculous. Matt Dillon, Michael Ealy, Paul Walker, Idris Elba, Jay Hernandez, T.I.P., Tip Harris, Chris Brown, Hayden Christensen, and of course, Paul Walker and Michael Ealy and T.I. They all walked the red carpet, and we had so much fun watching them come in. Everybody's excited, and we're ready to go in and check out the film because it hasn't even hit theaters yet. That's why we love the premieres. So don't move. We've got so much more coming up, but we're going to get up close and personal on the red carpet. I'm Sytonnia. Reflections of You. Don't move. And this is your first time. This is a Grand Hustle Films.
It is. It's Grand Hustle Films' first endeavor as actual film producers that, alongside Rainforest and Will Packer, and, they were gracious enough to, embrace us and allow us to come in, man, and to show us the ropes.